And these conditions are so bad. Coco's just, she's not happy. You can tell she's not happy with the conditions. I'm not happy with the conditions. After the rain delays, the seats are wet. It's just the entire grass, the grasslands here, it's all wet. It's just not a good place to have a tournament. I think the WTA finals should be held indoors. We want to see the players at their best. We don't want to see the elements, predicting these matches or affecting these matches. And listen, guys, Marketa Vondrousova, look how windy it is. Her skirt's flying all over the place. Now she had an easy winner here. She's upset. She bends down. Coco was at the net defenseless. All she had to do was go over the head. But listen, guys, she's hitting into the wind. So I can't blame Marketa for missing this shot. The crowd couldn't believe it. And that gives Coco the break point. And sure enough, ladies and gentlemen, Coco cashes in on that break point. And now we're tied at 4. My pick was Coco to win this match. I just think Marketa's game plays into Coco's game. She's gotta stay a little bit more mentally focused. I think she's getting too upset. And I don't know why, because this is the type of match where Coco should win it in straight sets. But again, she can't beat herself mentally. Coco's too good. She's too athletic. She's too strong. She's the better player from A to Z here. I do think Marketa, though, being as unconventional as she is, she's going to have her opportunities to score in this match. Marqueta's going to have her opportunities to score against anyone. That's how skilled she is. She's a Grand Slam champ. But I think this is Coco's match to lose. As long as she stays disciplined mentally, she should win. But on the flip side of thing, the other side of the net, Marqueta's got to stay mentally focused. I feel lately when Marqueta's dropping these first sets, she's not even giving her full 100% effort in the second sets of these matches, and she's got to stop that. She also has to get mentally disciplined. Now, one of the subscribers said earlier that this is the weakest top 10 he's said mentally. Mentally. I've said this top 10, I don't think this current top 10 would be, any of the top 10s Serena participated in the early 2000s or the 10s. I think those top 10s would destroy this top 10. That's just my personal opinion. I just think in terms of actual tennis skills and IQ, they were just a lot better. But the game is evolving. And all of these 8 ladies are all amazing. They're all great. We can clearly see that the tennis game is evolving, and the players are getting better. They're getting more physical. They're getting stronger, more aggressive. But I think the game has changed. So you're seeing a lot of players just really bulk up and try to hit players off the court, where the actual skill, the IQ, the shot making ability, the different situational leadership scenarios where you want to position the ball in certain places, you want to work angles, you want to employ different types of service opportunities when they present themselves. We're not seeing any of that type of IQ to beat players mentally. We're seeing more of a physical game now. And yes, Serena's the cause of that, because Serena was so good physically and mentally that players had to literally just bulk up and try to beat her, strength wise, where now that's kind of developed into a lot of these younger players. They're just trying to bulk up and be very strong and physical. In the off season, a lot of these ladies, they're just working on strength and conditioning. Of course, they're practicing their tennis skills, but me personally, I think the tennis skills come first. If you're in tennis form and shape, then you can play against anyone, to be honest with you. I think just bulking up and doing all these calisthenics and stuff, it's good, but we can't get away from being a really good tennis player. Your racket is your weapon, and you have to master that first. But let's get back to the match, guys. We're tied up at 4-4 in the first set. Marketa can't believe she missed that shot. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back. Who wins this match? Comment below.